your guy AD with Las Vegas' #1 hit music station, 98.5 KLUC. Now tonight in studio, we have some special guests from Strange Music. We have JL and Stevie Stone. Yeah. So I gotta ask off top, is it a requirement of Strange Music to rap fast? Because both of y'all can rap fast, very fast.
Not at all. Not at all, man.
Okay.
But we all probably could do it really well.
Yeah, everybody can do it, but it's just like you do it. Strange Music's requirements to do dope music. You do whatever you feel that you want to do.
Do y'all have? Because I've heard a lot of records rapping fast. I've heard records regular pace, if you will. Do either of y'all have more fun rapping fast, or just whatever is at the time created?
I don't rap fast that often.
Oh, I've heard it a couple times, but I guess I heard.
I love doing it.
Yes.
It's almost easier for me.
Can I cuss on this?
Yeah, curse.
He a cold motherfucker
Say
with it
again,
because of that. He a cold motherfucker with it because of that shit you did.
Yes.
It's almost easier for me to rap fast than it is for me to write slow sometimes.
Okay, wow. Now,
It
can
just
you rap
comes more
fast with
naturally.
grilling?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
Yes, I can.
So you both dropped projects in 2017.
Him.
Mr. Stevie Stone. Can I call you Mr. Stevie Stone?
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like a class to it.
Okay.
You dropped Level Up.
Yes.
Early 2017.
Yes.
And JL, I'm gonna jack this one up, so I'm gonna let you do it. I don't know how to pronounce the title of the project.
DIBKIS.
DIBKIS.
DIBKIS. Do it big, keep it strange.
Oh.
That's what it stands for.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Indeed.
Okay, it's just an acronym. Okay,
Yeah.
I was wondering.
And that's actually on the Urban Dictionary as well.
DIBKIS.
sir.
And is it
Yes,
associated
sir.
with you though?
Yes, sir.
Y'all gotta plug an Urban Dictionary. I don't know who.
I don't know. Maybe we do then.
they rocking with Strange Music.
They
That's
rock
dope
with
though.
it.
They fuck with us. They listen to the music.
And what's the lingo you just got me hip to off of?
Hit me high.
Hit me high. Break that down for me one time.
Hit me is like it's a call and response. Anything that's good is hit me. It could be a person, a place, or a thing. It's hit me. If you feel what I'm saying, you respond by saying hi. I'm hit me.
Hi.
Like a motherfucker. There we go.
So y'all are both from Missouri.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You're from Kansas City.
Yes, sir.
And you are from St. Louis.
I was born in a little town called Columbia, Missouri, right outside of St. Louis, and it's right in the middle between Kansas City and St. Louis.
Okay.
Now, when I first got started getting my push in music and everything, I was in St. Louis. I was based out of St. Louis for a whole long time, over 10, 12 years.
Okay.
But I actually live in Kansas City now. But I'm a Midwest boy to the fullest. I'm a country boy.
I see what the Cavaliers had
Show
on
me,
them
feel
in
me.
Ohio.
You feel me?
So how did each of you get involved with Strange Music, Tech Nine? Like, did you grow up with him? Family?
For me, it was kind of like that. You know what I mean? I grew up in the neighborhood where he kind of reigned, you know what I mean?
Okay.
56 and Highland, you know what I mean?
Right.
Back in the 57th Street Road Dog days,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Well, break it down. I'm not here.
It's an early group that Tech Nine was with, Big School, you know what I'm saying? It's their neighborhood. I was a young kid growing up, so I met them back then, and then I worked with them just over the years. And then finally I got the opportunity, man, to be on a label. It was crazy.
I was going to say, because you seem at a different age, like bracket than Tech Nine.
Indeed, yeah, I was a young kid, man. I was a little one in the middle of the street playing basketball. First time I met him, honestly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how about you, Stone?
Me, I was a youngin' in Columbia, actually. You dig what I'm saying? And he used to come through, and anytime that he used to be in Columbia, St. Louis, he used to put me on the shows and shit like that. So I was just a young dude just out there getting it, grinding, and he was just like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, and no smoke, but you already have a raspy voice, I feel like.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of records I feel like you guys sound the same in a certain regard. You have a similar voice, not like rapping style. You and Tech.
You think so?
I feel like your voices are similar.
I never heard that.
Never got that?
Nah.
Well, it's no disrespect, because you sound. I like the way you sound.
I take it as a compliment.
Okay.
I be his Tech motherfucking 9. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking it, but that's the first time I've heard that.
Okay. No, it's that.
That's dope though. I take it.
It's no smoke at all.
I'll take it.
As a matter of fact, I wanted to hit on the projects though, because there were several songs from both projects that I did like. But we'll start with Level Up. Is that cool?
It's cool.
Level Up. So I liked Options.
Yeah,
Perps.
Perps, big shout out to Perps, 808 Mafia. He came with that joint.
They produced it?
They produced it. I went out there, I was out in LA. I went out to LA and to do the album. Me, Breezy clicked me up with a bunch of people out there. Mark Breezy, shout out to Mark Breezy, like Scott Storch. But the first person that we went to was Perps. We clicked it off. We did a couple on them Options.
Okay.
I fucks with
I'm not
Perps.
mad at all. And I feel like now I'm like throwing comparisons out there, but when I first heard it, like, I heard like the Rubber Band Man flow and
Yeah.
It
was the melody.
Okay. But that's I don't know if that's what made me like it right off top.
All I know, you know what I'm saying?
Off top, so I listen to the whole record. I'm like, oh, it's got me. He's got me from the jump. Once I heard it, I'm like, okay, we on deck. I like Whipping Up.
Scott Storch.
Serious.
Scott Storch did that. Big shout out to DB on the hook. Crazy record. I went out there. Was blessed to go and work with Scott Storch. Did about 4 something like that records with him.
How is Storch? Because he had the whole the drug.
Man, Storch is dope, man. We smoked some weed and we did dope music.
That's all that matters.
You dig what I'm saying?
He wasn't doing no dope.
Fuck no.
I'm talking.
Fuck no. He's music 24/7. You know what I'm saying? No sports, no movies. He's on them keys every single day. When I was in there, you know what I'm saying? We smoked some weed and we did a lot of music.
Good to go.
All day.
I like Crushing because you get a different vibe. Once you hit Crushing, you kind of it's a happy vibe, but it's you want to go talk to a female.
Yeah.
Crushing straight up.
Scott Storch too.
He's all over the project.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
We went over there. He brought something, a whole different element to anything that Stevie Stones ever did, and that's both whipping and crushing. You dig what I'm saying?
I like Paradise as well.
Them joints. Big shout out to them joints.
Yeah, joints hard.
That's my favorite one on the album. I can't lie. That's maybe my favorite Stevie Stone song.
Serious?
That's love. That's love. That's love.
I also like Old School.
Old School. Shout out to Fresco Kane.
What got me about Old School though is I wasn't sure what to expect before I pressed play. And what I got from Old School though is I felt like you had a new flow on it though, a new school flow on it.
Okay.
I heard the Youngin, the Migos flow for a second. Not quite them, but I heard it. So but in my head I'm Old School. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna get some boom bap. I'm gonna get some I didn't know what I was gonna get.
Yeah.
So but it was cool because it threw me off.
It was the what I was talking about was old school, but it was more like a new school flow.
You put it into something new.
It's something more new. I was having fun. We was having fun.
You wrapped the product up and so you kind of disguised it so people didn't know. Not on purpose, maybe.
I mean, if you listening to music, you know what I'm talking about. If you come from that clock, you know, from that cloth, you know what I'm talking about. You know the movies that I'm talking about. You know, I said, what I say? I sip a 40 in a supermarket, old dog.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? What is that?
Minister Society.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All movies and then, you know what I mean?
Back when Lorenz Tate had the joints and now he's on Power all cleaned up. He's got the suit and tie on now.
Scarface nigga trying to bowl, boy. Young nigga spending all money. More shows, I'm a roll runner. You know what I'm saying?
I Got It. Chris Calico, right?
Chris Calico. That's Big Bro.
Okay,
that's Big Bro, yes.
Push.
It's
solid.
Deep record.
I'm definitely a fan of Push. The vibe is right.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, is it true that you could have played ball before going?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What made you take the rap career, the music career, I should say?
I did a show with Tech motherfucking 9.
Okay.
In Fulton, Missouri. I was probably real shit a month out. I had already committed
From playing football or basketball?
Basketball.
Oh, you was a hooper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had already committed to a school in Des Moines, Iowa.
Wow.
Called Blackhawk.
Okay.
Or no, Blackhawk that was the second time. Blackhawk was in Moline, Illinois. So I had 2 full scholarship offers in a row to play ball. One was at DMAC, that was in Des Moines, and then the next year was called Blackhawk. It was school in JUCO in Illinois.
And you didn't think that you could do both? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, it's all good. It's whatever I'm gonna do to the fullest.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can have a jack of all trades, but the master of none. So it's whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go all in one. And basketball was my life, but when I did that show in Fulton Fair's grounds, I got a bug that you never, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I knew that this is what I was supposed to do.
Right.
And I never looked back.
Okay.
And here we go today.
Yeah, and now you're here. You Stevie Stone, you killing them.
Him.
Straight up. Now I wanted to move along to DIBKIS.
Indeed.
Did I say it correctly?
Do it big, keep it strange. Yes,
Do
sir.
it big, keep it strange.
You did it right.
So you're all about the strange life, which is dope.
Yeah, I came out the gate repping. That's what it is. I'm just holding up the rock, basically, holding up the snake in the back, basically. You know what I mean?
Y'all lingo is on point, man. I got to get smooth with it.
Right
so, but you came up as a youngin' with strange music,
yes, sir.
Essentially. So you was already about it. You have more
it's a different history.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
They basically raised me up.
There
you
we
know
go.
what I mean? Kinda. You know what I mean?
So you have a real pride for strange music.
Indeed. And it's also, I'm from Kansas City, and strange music is a staple in Kansas City. So it's like coming from the city and playing for the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Basically. You know?
Home team.
Yeah, indeed. It's
like
a
LeBron
hometown
and
situation.
Indeed. But I'm not no knock to LeBron. He left, but he did his thing. He came back with his championship. So I'm not mad at that.
Yep.
Bring however you got to do it. Bring Kansas City championships.
Indeed.
Bring them rings.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get them rings.
We talked earlier about y'all spitting fast, especially you.
Indeed.
The first record off top, Strange the world. You came for everybody's neck.
Indeed,
I don't know how many miles an hour you spend, but you spent fast. Like I almost got an Eminem vibe from it.
Indeed.
And this is before I knew what you looked like actually. So I'm listening to the record. I'm like, I was thinking about a white guy. And I'm like, no, he probably. I didn't know. So I looked up. I'm like, oh shit, this guy is going. I like 2 Up.
Word.
That shit is hard. I like Hate Nature. First of all, I love the title of that. Because it goes so many different ways.
Good shit, man. I appreciate that.
Out the Hood, Risky. I have a personal tie to Elevated. First of all, I like the record.
Right on.
Elevated, that's how I live.
Oh, dope.
So that got me.
Dope. Good stuff.
And then I like towards the end, you bring it back with This Time. And the vibe on that was just very correct.
Yeah. My brother just told me yesterday. He just got married yesterday, but he told me last night.
I saw your post.
That first time. Right on. Thank you, man. It's a blessing to be a part of their situation because they love each other on some real stuff.
Dope.
But yeah, he told me yesterday. First time he heard it, made him cry.
Wow.
So he just told me that yesterday. I was like, oh, okay. Dope.
Yeah, you're doing your job. You put your passion into the work, and somebody feeling it like that. That's what it is.
My little brother telling me that, then he knew it was real. You know, I meant every word. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. Now, as being from Missouri, I didn't realize like the racial landscape of Missouri. Essentially, I'm from Ohio, and so I guess when you grow up in a certain place like for so long, you don't really know what's around you. Once I moved from Ohio to San Antonio in high school, I realized how one-dimensional Ohio was. Because San Antonio is much like Vegas, where there's so many cultures. You have white, you have black, you have Spanish, you have Asian, all type of that. And I didn't really start realizing what Missouri is about. I still don't know what it's about, but like the whole Mike Brown situation and all of that. And then obviously we just had one of the I forget what his I don't know what his name. I don't care what his name is, but one of the KKK dudes was found by the water or something like that. What's the racial structure in Missouri? I know statewide that's very broad, but
well, I mean, let's not forget that Missouri was wasn't there a war over the state of Missouri?
I'm sure there was. I don't want to say
there was a war back in the day, like the last free state. Missouri was the last.
No history for real.
Right? Okay, we could definitely go there, and I'm not definitely knocking that, but we know what it is, especially when you get towards the south. You dig what I'm saying? And Missouri is considered a southern town. You dig what I'm saying?
It's so crazy how different Kansas City and St. Louis are.
Totally
so
different
close.
landscape.
See, he feels like it's the South, but in Kansas City, we're not. We're real life Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
And St. Louis is, or Columbia, I know in St. Louis, and what I'm seeing is the South. It's like, you know what I'm saying, city. St. Louis is definitely city, but it's like a certain hospitality is still out there. You know what I'm saying? Certain mannerism and respect for elders, you know what I'm saying, that you still get from OGs.
Even pronunciation of words.
You figure them. You know, but, you know, it's like still spots in St. Louis, you're going to get that, especially predominantly black like Ferguson and different spots. You're going to get you're going to get that. And that's not nothing new. It's new to everybody because it's the internet, because of social media.
For me, when in Kansas City, it's so crazy. It seems so urban and so diverse. But when Garth Brooks could come there and sell out 10 days in a row, that lets you know what
the genetic makeup is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Right.
And that's how Ohio was for me. It was very segregated. Like you have blacks over here, you have whites over here. You don't really have much in between. And so when I moved to Texas, it totally opened it up for me. Though it's like, oh, this is new life. It's places like this where all cultures are. That's where I'm at. Yeah. But from what I'm hearing, it seems like Missouri is very segregated almost to a certain degree.
To a degree.
To a degree. Like one thing I can say about like Columbia, you know what I'm saying, that's the University of Missouri. That's actually where I was born at right there. Rush. It's Kareem Rush, Javon Crudup, Anthony Peeler, Melvin Booker. Like, don't get me started on that one. But it's like super diverse there. The college, you know what I'm saying? But there's two different elements even to Columbia. There's the local scene and then there's the college scene. The college scene bring in 100,000+ kids a year.
Wow.
So you dig what I'm saying? What is that gonna do for a town?
It's gonna bring the money in.
You feel me?
Facts.
But it's a lot of diversity into that.
In the college town.
In the college, when the college elementary, but there's still a line in the sand. It could be invisible, but you know what I'm saying.
But you know it's there.
If you look up.
I went to school at Bowling Green State University in Ohio, and it was like you got football, basketball, you got everybody coming in, you got athletes coming in from Florida and all type of stuff. So the university becomes very, very diverse. But once you step off the university, it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's farmland, it's flatland.
Come on.
I already know the makeup of it.
You do.
It's really wild. And then I move out here to Vegas, and Vegas is just like a melting pot, which is beautiful.
It is,
you
man.
get your Asians, you get your Spanish, you get your whites, your blacks, you get everything.
You run into people and they just speak a whole different language.
Yeah,
Like, man,
but
you're
it's-
not what I thought you were.
Yeah, I had no idea. People
Yeah.
speak Spanish to me, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not that. But thank you. I'll nod my head until you realize I don't speak it. But
We ran into a big group of ladies the other day, and they just were from London. You start talking to
They
them,
was
they got
obese?
this. What? Say
there was
that again?
obese ladies.
No,
There's multiple ladies.
the multiple ladies.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know how I said it though. What
No,
I
you said
came
it just
out.
fine. You said it just
You know
fine.
what I'm saying?
Until you go, you said it just
Hey,
fine.
you know what I mean? Hey, but
Those are the big girls, though.
they were very well proportioned women, and but we started talking to them, and they were just from London, and it was just
Okay.
weird as fuck, dog, that they all had this heavy ass London accent.
Right. But if you go over
Crazy.
there, like our accent or however we speak, if we
crazy.
have an
Right on.
accent.
Yeah.
It's the same way to them.
But this is a melting pot, is what I was trying to get to.
Oh.
You think people are, you know what I'm saying, one thing, you can't judge them, because they motherfuckers are from a whole nother country around here,
Facts.
man.
Facts.
Crazy.
What's the
It'll
next
happen.
move, not only for Strange Music, but for each of you individually as artists?
For me, man, I'm gonna keep doing music. I'm about to do a whole bunch more videos.
Okay.
But for me, I'm ready to go right back into the studio. I'm
You ready
ready
to
to
work?
make another album.
Okay.
I don't know how soon it will be, but I'm getting it. I'm
Okay.
gonna do it. I'm gonna
Facts.
make this music, man. I'm
Not
gonna
mad
pump
at
it
that.
out. I'm gonna make them. Let me get another one out. real
Yeah.
quick.
They eating
You
it
know
up,
what I mean?
so why not? Shoot.
I'm going for it, man, because I don't feel comfortable unless I'm in the studio, man. I gotta
Okay.
make music.
That's dope.
This has to happen. So
How about you,
tour
Shane?
life, and then we in there.
Definitely music, you know what I'm saying? Another album, tour like crazy. I really they finally gave me my passport, so I'm hitting overseas. I got the chance to
You
hit
had the Gucci circumstance or what? It's
you
all
know.
okay. We don't have to dive into
You
it.
dig, but shit happened. But you know what I'm saying? I end up getting it back. You feel
Okay.
me? But I end up, you know, so I was blessed to go and touch Australia, New Zealand.
Wow.
And now me and Technicalico's about to go to like Canada for like 20 days.
Wow.
You know
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying?
hop on that. I'm trying
what's
to last
up?
minute hop on
Yeah.
that. That's all I'm saying. My passport right. Trying to get another stamp.
Ready to get stamped. Yeah.
Yeah. That, the Level Up tour, I go on my solo tour, you know what I'm saying, from the album. And then, you know, so I got other ancillaries, like I got my own weed cone coming, so
Ooh.
big shout
Like
out to
raw cones or what?
It's a
I don't
cone.
know.
It's,
I don't
it's
even know what I don't know what I just
a
said.
stone
My phone
cone.
right now.
It's called a stone cone.
Stone cone. Ooh.
Yeah, the first joint is it's a Kush. It's called Kingstone Kush. It'll be out in Seattle and a bunch of different
You know it's
dispensaries.
recreational here now.
I do know that.
we get into Vegas?
And we trying to.
I don't know if you
We
can tell by
trying
the
to.
look on my face.
Hey, I got you.
Ain't no way to hide that I smoked.
Facts.
You know,
Ain't
man.
nothing wrong with it.
We trying to do that, and then we, you know what I'm saying, we trying to break into a bunch of different things besides music.
Okay.
Big shout out to my boy Justin from Live Victorious. Me and him fool around. You know Justin
The
from
clothing,
Live
right?
Yes.
I don't know him, but I know the clothing line.
Yes,
I
the
see
clothing
it on
line
social
Live
media.
Victorious. We've been big shot. We got something that's brewing in the pot. Been brewing in the pot called Strap for Success.
Okay.
Clothing line. So I'm looking to join forces with him and doing that. You know
Shirts
what I'm
gonna
saying?
come with guns.
No.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's the total.
Condoms.
It's the total opposite.
Okay. Oh.
It's like, you know, strap yourself for success. Put the guns down, strap yourself for
I'm not mad at
success.
that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Not only in fashion, but to take it into charity,
Right.
charity events. Like, you know, where I'm coming from is gun violence is super high.
Gets it in.
So to get there and do something positive and
Facts.
speak for peace and speak for, like, tell the kids moving them to somewhere different. You know what I'm saying?
Where
Put the
they don't
guns
go down
down.
that road,
Put
yeah.
the guns down. Let's strap ourselves for some books. Let's strap
Hey,
ourselves for
Niggas a
success.
real life philanthropist over
Yo,
here.
come on, bring it on. We need it. We need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I think
trying
about
to
that Family Matters episode when Eddie had got jumped. I think on his way home,
word.
and then like I forget what happened, so and so, and then at the end of the episode they had like the bring your guns. Drop your guns off, whatever. Which doesn't sound realistic. Ain't nobody just gonna come.
Nah.
You're gonna have 30,000 guns from the city come to one place. It's not gonna be safe. But like,
give it up, blood.
yeah, it's not gonna work. Facts. So Strange Music though. What's the are you guys outside of tech? Are you guys the next lead on Strange Music? Are there other artists involved? What's the next move for Strange?
Big shout out to everybody's own strength. Everybody got their own lane. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's next. JL, Sesh Crew, Prozac, Darren Saffron. You know what I'm saying? Mackenzie, Nicole, Above Waves. I mean, everybody's doing their thing. Of course, Tech Nine, Chris Calico, Brother Lynch Hung.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a couple little secrets coming too real soon. But
definitely a couple of secrets. Stay out.
Music ain't going nowhere anytime soon, man.
It's expanding, and everybody got their own thing, and we pushing.
Okay.
And that's what's gonna do.
And is there are we getting a Strange Music tour at all? Like, is that in the works? Have we had one of those before?
We have.
Definitely have had those before.
Okay.
But
well, if anybody wants to come to the record release part, it's going to be in Denver, Colorado at the Red Rocks Amphitheater.
October 13th, right?
October 13th.
Friday, October 13th.
Okay. Big work.
That'll be the last day of our Canada run. It'll be right there. So if you want to come and get a good glimpse of the whole roster, that would be a great day to come do that.
And you're going to be in Canada as well?
Yes.
Okay. And when is that? Or do we know?
We start the 19th.
Okay.
We got 2 shows, 19th Columbia, the 20th Cincinnati. Then we in Canada for a few weeks, and then we back in Seattle, and then Red Rocks.
Okay. And then JL, you're in Missouri performing.
Yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
also
sir.
in Jackson, Wyoming.
Yep, Jackson, Wyoming. It's another state or city in Wyoming. I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
Is it Casper?
I don't know. It's a day before.
Oh, another city that you're performing in.
But yeah. It's a few hours away or whatnot. But yeah, right around in there. I'll be in that vicinity.
Okay, you gonna be there.
Niggas got to check the Instagram.
There you go.
I'll be there.
Okay. So yeah, you post a lot. I feel like a fair amount of posts on your Instagram.
I try.
So I went to yours. You got 14 posts.
Well, actually, we in a situation where we redoing.
Okay.
The shindig.
Well, and then
that's one thing that on some real shit I got to get better at posting. I ain't been doing, but my people's getting me together. I'm about to start posting. You see that? You see? So we getting it together. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that
I got to ask. So like, as it says, the official account for Stevie Stone. I think some along those lines. I'm paraphrasing.
Yes.
So do you run your own Instagram or no?
Yes,
you don't.
I do.
Okay.
Now how about this? We deleted probably 2,000 photos.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that just happened. You see 14 because we went back and deleted everything because I wanted to reboot boot and everything. You know
you had the feds on you is what happened, so you had to get rid of evidence.
You figured it.
Okay.
Nah. But you know what I'm saying? We want to reboot, you know what I'm saying, and just redo it. It's we leveling up.
Okay.
And
so that's what y'all about to do to me.
That's
what y'all about to do to me. Delete all my shit.
Clean it up. Yeah, that's what we doing.
Delete it, and we gonna level up all the way around the board. You dig what I'm saying?
You got it. And are you guys? Last question for the most part. Are you guys still based in Missouri, or do you guys live elsewhere, California?
Yes, sir. I live in Kansas City right now. I lived in Vegas here for a minute, for like 3.5 years.
Wow.
And I'm planning on moving back. My brother just got married here, so.
Does he live out here?
Yeah, he settled down here, so.
Okay.
I'm coming right back. My mom lived here. My nephews moved here when I moved.
Sense.
I gotta come back.
Moms and brothers here, yeah.
I'm coming back.
Okay, you heard it first. And how about you?
Home, I'm coming back.
My fault.
Currently, I live in Kansas City. We're right outside of Kansas City. But I actually got an office out here in Vegas. You never know if I may move out and get a spot out here too.
Y'all be all over the place in a good way. Y'all moving.
Fuck around, get a big little house, man. You got one side, I got the other one. Let's go. Let's get it.
I'm not
We're gonna get the Pentagon.
I'm trying to do the Rancho Cucamonga joint too.
You said what?
I'm trying to do the Rancho Cucamonga joint, man. I'm trying to go to LA for a little bit.
Yeah, let me know if y'all need an assistant or anything like that. I'm trying to get some money too. So I work hard. I'm still
Hell yeah.
No, well, where can people follow you at?
JLB Hood everywhere. That's JLBHOOD, man. Everywhere. Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Just pull me up.
Wait, real quick, but since you brought it up, so JLB, was that JLB Hood?
JLB Hood. B Hood stands for Brotherhood. It was a group with me and my brothers, you know what I'm saying? RIP Zoo, my older bro, you know what I'm saying? He passed away a few years ago. And my little brother stopped rapping after that, you know what I'm saying? He's married, works in a hospital out here, you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Yeah.
So, but I still represent B Hood. That's why I left it on my name. It's a representation of where I'm from and why I do it, man.
I'm glad you broke this down. I like that.
B Hood, yes, sir.
And Stevie Stone, where can they follow you at?
Instagram Stevie Stone, Twitter Stevie Stone 09. I think Snapchat's like Team Stone.
Okay.
Facebook Stevie Stone. There ain't
is your last name Stone? I don't put your government out there, or like, is it because you Stone?
They've been calling me Stone since I was like 5-6 years old.
Okay.
So it's a nickname that I've had since I even thought about rapping.
Okay.
And then when it comes to me and I had to make a stage name or something like that, I already had a nickname.
The alliteration is perfect, Stevie Stone, the S and the S. Like,
you feel me?
Have you ever played ball high? Are you better playing basketball high or sober? I don't want to say sober, but high or not.
You can't do it. Not with no Coachella. Not when I was playing ball, you can't play high.
I'm terrible.
Right, okay.
I'm terrible at hooping high.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Focus is like, it's weird, right?
I'm gonna shake the.
You would think you would be wavy and
ankles off a nigga
smooth.
one time. I promise.
You gotta think about it. You playing for one is organized basketball.
Right. That doesn't mean you can't show up. Nobody, if you.
But there's certain things that you're gonna be a step slower, half a step slower.
Okay.
You're gonna be half a step
Maybe your
slower.
endurance is picked up though.
No, and your endurance is gonna be a little bit less.
It goes down.
It's real.
Yes.
I've never done it, but I've heard that you can run. Some people can run a little bit longer.
You know what?
When
If
they're
you're smoking a sativa, maybe. You know
Okay,
what I'm
'cause it
saying?
wakes
You
you
ain't
up.
gonna smoke no indica and expect to be
gonna
out
be
there running longer.
cold.
Hell no.
How about this? When I was in high school and I was playing ball, I didn't even know the difference of sativa nor indica. I was just smoking weed, and I understood that I cannot smoke weed and play ball.
Okay. You knew there was a line right there, and you played by it.
It's either or. You can't do. I couldn't do both.
Right.
For one, the coach, you know what I'm saying, Coach Sullivan wasn't playing that shit. He'd be all up in your ass, you dig what I'm saying? But on two, you know what I'm saying, clear conscious when you out there doing shit like
Facts.
that.
Yeah, you focused like we just talked about.
It's a real thing.
Y'all both seem focused. That's a great point to end this song.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time, JL, Stevie Stone, Strange Music. Much respect, much success.
Love.
98.5 KLUC.
Make it shine like gold, make it shine like gold.